Welcome to Passport to Obsession, your ultimate guide to the most breathtaking spots in Oregon. I bet you didn't know Crater Lake is deeper than you think. You walk to the rim, and bam, this giant caldera filled with intensely blue water. It's an impossible electric blue. The deepest lake in the US, nearly 2,000 feet, sitting inside the collapsed peak of Mount Multnomah. The purity gives it that insane color. No rivers, no sediment, just pure nature. It's an experience that seeps into your soul. You feel so small in the best way. The sheer scale is humbling. Drive the rim drive for new perspectives. Each stop offers raw, untamed beauty. It's not just a photo op, it's an experience. Take the boat tour to Wizard Island, an island within an island. Hike to the summit for incredible views. The views are out of this world. Appreciate the forces of nature. The clarity of the water is mind-blowing. On a calm day, you can see way down. It's like looking into a liquid sapphire. Some of the cleanest, clearest water in the world. It's a place that commands respect. Crater Lake isn't just a pretty picture. You have to see it to believe it. Coming in at number 9, we're heading to the Columbia River Gorge for a true icon, Multnomah Falls. Now, Oregon has a lot of waterfalls, like an insane amount, but Multnomah, it's in a league of its own. This isn't just a trickle of water. This is a two-tiered behemoth, a roaring cascade that drops over 600 feet. The sheer power you feel standing at the base with the mist hitting your face, it's invigorating. The first thing that grabs you, besides the height and the sound, is the Benson Bridge. That beautiful arched footbridge spanning the lower falls, perfectly framed between the two drops. It's like something out of a fairy tale. Walking out onto that bridge with the upper falls thundering down towards you and the lower falls plunging beneath your feet, it's an experience you won't forget. You feel the spray, you hear the roar, you're right in the middle of it all. It's an engineering marvel that perfectly complements the natural wonder. The area around Multnomah Falls is just dripping with lush green moss and ferns. It's so quintessentially Pacific Northwest. The moisture from the falls creates this incredible microclimate, and everything is just vibrant and alive. Even on a crowded day, and trust me, this place gets popular. There's a sense of awe that quiets the crowd. Everyone's just looking up, mesmerized by the scale and the beauty of it all. It's a shared experience of wonder. It's a must-see, a true Oregon classic, and a solid number 9 on our list. All right, for number 8, we're hitting the iconic Oregon coast, and specifically Canon Beach. If you've ever seen a postcard from Oregon, chances are you've seen Haystack Rock. This massive sea stack, standing like a sentinel just offshore, is instantly recognizable. But seeing it in person, especially at low tide when you can walk right up to its base and explore the tide pools, that's a whole other level of awesome. Canon Beach itself is this long, wide expanse of sand, perfect for walking, kite flying, or just sitting and staring out at the Pacific Ocean. The air here has that fresh, salty tang, and the sound of the waves is a constant soothing soundtrack. It's one of those places where you can instantly feel your stress levels drop. Whether it's a bright sunny day with blue skies or a moody, misty morning, the atmosphere is always magical. I've spent hours just walking this beach, losing track of time. The town of Canon Beach itself is super charming too. It's got this artsy, laid-back vibe with cute shops, galleries, and great little restaurants. It's not overly commercialized. It still feels like a genuine coastal town. It's a quintessential Oregon coast experience, and a very worthy number 8 on our list. If you're going to the coast, you absolutely cannot miss Canon Beach. All right, moving up to number 7, we're heading inland to a true giant of the Pacific Northwest, Mount Hood. This majestic, snow-capped volcano dominates the skyline, visible from miles and miles away, even from Portland on a clear day. It's not just a mountain, it's an icon, a symbol of Oregon's rugged, adventurous spirit. One of the coolest things about Mount Hood, and something that blows a lot of people's minds, is the year-round skiing and snowboarding at Timberline Lodge. Yeah, you heard that right. You can be shredding Palmer Glacier in July or August. Timberline Lodge itself is a masterpiece. This historic lodge, built in the 1930s during the Great Depression, is a National Historic Landmark. The craftsmanship, the massive stone fireplace, the rustic charm, it's incredible. But Mount Hood is so much more than just skiing. In the warmer months, when the lower snows melt, it transforms into a hiker's paradise. There are countless trails, ranging from easy nature walks to challenging alpine scrambles. Whether you're carving down a snowy slope in August, hiking through fields of wildflowers, or just enjoying the view from the historic Timberline Lodge, Mount Hood offers an unforgettable Oregon experience. It's a constant, powerful presence in the Oregon landscape, and a very deserving number 7 on our list. For our number 6 spot, we're revisiting an area we touched on earlier, but it's so epic it deserves its own place on the list: the Columbia River Gorge National Scenic Area. This isn't just one spot, it's an entire region, a massive river canyon cutting through the Cascade Mountains, forming the border between Oregon and Washington. The gorge is famous for its concentration of waterfalls. We talked about Multnomah, but there are dozens more, each with its own unique charm. One of the best ways to experience the gorge is by taking a drive on the historic Columbia River Highway. This was one of the first scenic highways in the United States, an engineering marvel for its time, winding its way along the cliffs, offering breathtaking views at every turn. And the views, oh man, the views. From places like the Portland Women's Forum State Scenic Viewpoint or the iconic Vista House at Crown Point, you get these sweeping panoramas of the river winding its way through the massive sheer cliffs of the gorge. The gorge isn't just about scenic drives and waterfalls, though. It's also a mecca for outdoor recreation. The Columbia River Gorge is a place of immense beauty, incredible power, and rich history. If you're in Oregon, you have to spend some serious time exploring the gorge. All right, we're cracking the top 5. And at number 5, it's not just one spot, but an epic adventure: the Oregon Coast Trail. This is for the hikers, the explorers, the ones who want to truly immerse themselves in the rugged beauty of Oregon's coastline. We're talking about a roughly 400-mile trail that stretches the entire length of the Oregon coast, from the Columbia River in the north to the California border in the south. Now, you don't have to hike the whole thing in one go, though some hardcore adventurers do just that. The beauty of the Oregon Coast Trail, or OCT, is that you can tackle it in sections. The trail winds through an incredible diversity of landscapes, showcasing everything the Oregon coast has to offer. One minute you're walking along a vast sandy beach with the waves crashing beside you and sea stacks dotting the horizon. The next you're climbing up onto a dramatic headland with sheer cliffs dropping down to the churning ocean below, offering jaw-dropping views. Then, the trail might dip into a lush coastal rainforest with towering Sitka spruce and ferns dripping with moisture. The trail connects numerous state parks, charming coastal towns, and natural areas. Whether you hike a mile of it or 100, it will leave its mark on you. Okay, for our number 4 spot, we're heading to a place that looks like it's straight out of a science fiction movie, or maybe another planet entirely: the Painted Hills. Part of the John Day Fossil Beds National Monument, this place is unlike anything else you'll see in Oregon, or maybe anywhere. We're talking about rolling hills striped with vibrant colors: reds, yellows, golds, blacks, even lavender hues. The first time you see the Painted Hills, especially if the light is right, it's just jaw-dropping. The colors are so vivid, so distinct. These aren't subtle shades. These are bold, dramatic stripes layered across the landscape. These incredible colors come from different volcanic eruptions and changing climate patterns over tens of millions of years. There are several short, easy trails that wind through the hills, allowing you to get up close to these formations. The Painted Cove Trail, with its boardwalk, takes you right through some of the most intensely colored red and gold claystone. You feel like you're walking on Mars. Another great one is the Carroll Rim Trail, which offers a more panoramic view of the entire Painted Hills unit. The Painted Hills might be a bit out of the way, located in eastern Oregon, but trust me, the journey is absolutely worth it. It's a place that will ignite your imagination and leave you with a profound sense of wonder at the Earth's geological artistry. It's a true Oregon gem and a powerful number 4. We're into the top 3, folks. At number 3, it's Smith Rock State Park, a jaw-dropping destination in central Oregon's high desert. Sheer cliffs rise from the Crooked River Canyon, making it a world-renowned rock climbing spot. Even non-climbers will find the jagged, reddish-brown cliffs stunning. The Misery Ridge Trail offers challenging hikes with rewarding views. From the top, the panoramic views are breathtaking. Smith Rock is also a haven for wildlife. It's a true Oregon icon, a jewel of the high desert. All right, we're at number 2, and this spot is pure magic, especially if you love waterfalls. Silver Falls State Park, the crown jewel of Oregon State Parks, is home to the Trail of 10 Falls. This 7 to 8 mile loop takes you past, around, and behind 10 stunning waterfalls. The highlight is South Falls, a 177-foot curtain of water you can walk behind. The trail is well maintained with stone bridges and staircases. Silver Falls State Park is an immersion into cascading water and lush forests. And here it is, folks, the moment you've all been waiting for. My #1 must-see spot in all of Oregon. Now this might surprise some of you. We've seen epic coastlines, towering mountains, thundering waterfalls, alien landscapes. But my #1, the place that truly blew my mind and captured my heart in a unique way, is the Portland Japanese Garden. Yes, a garden. But this isn't just any garden. Nestled in the hills of Washington Park, overlooking the city of Portland, the Japanese Garden is often proclaimed as one of the most authentic Japanese gardens outside of Japan. From the moment you step inside, you are transported. The noise of the city fades away, replaced by the gentle sound of water, the rustle of leaves, and an overwhelming sense of tranquility. This garden is meticulously designed, with every rock, every plant, every pathway placed with intention and purpose. It's divided into several distinct garden styles: the strolling pond garden, the natural garden, the sand and stone garden, the tea garden, and the flat garden. Each one offers a different experience, a different perspective on beauty and harmony. I remember my first visit. I walked through the gates and it was like stepping into another world. The attention to detail is just astounding. The way the moss grows on the stone lanterns, the perfectly raked patterns in the sand garden, the graceful arch of the moon bridge over the koi pond. It's all designed to evoke a sense of serenity, to connect you with nature on a deeper, more spiritual level. And that, my friends, is why it's my #1 must-see spot in Oregon. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more amazing content. See you in the next video.